Commence primary ignition.
Welcome to the X-Wing Nationals. We are here at the 5th round, the last Swiss round before the Top Cut 8 starts. I'm here with Michael.
Hello.
And we have a really special guest today. With me is Daniel. He's the TO of the tournament, a good friend of mine and the creator of the really popular X-Wing forum online.
Hi, very good evening. Nice to be here.
Thank you. So on this tournament round, we have Jens playing the well-known IG-88 Brobots list, and Wieger playing the Han Solo and Miranda, which we already seen before today.
Did you say bro bitches?
Brobots.
Okay.
I said Brobots. Yeah. That's not what? Okay.
I thought that's what you were saying.
No.
Maybe that's what the B stands for.
Brobots, yeah. So, Daniel, what do you think of this list? I know you're not a big fan of the current meta.
Yeah, you can say that again. I kind of like the Han Solo Miranda Doni setup. Going with C-3POs feels a bit, easy, maybe. Also, the IG-88 is a fairly common list. We've seen it millions of times. And normally I would prefer to see the list that shocked the most. And this doesn't.
Yeah, I can understand that. These are both well experienced players with both lists. I think I've seen Jens play this a couple of times.
He flies them actually pretty well.
Yeah, he does a really good job at it. In this tournament, we had a new release with the twin laser turret for the K-wing. Actually, the whole K-wing is new. And I think on the other side we only have the Glitterstim, which makes it new. So yeah, those are some exciting new upgrades. I'm really interested in that.
Yeah, the twin laser turret has been around for just these 5 games now.
Yeah.
And it already made a huge impact. And you can see it in a lot of other games that the twin laser turret is here to stay and it isn't going anywhere anytime fast.
No, it's a great upgrade and it makes some ships really viable, like a Miranda.
Yes, I think personally it kind of forgoes the other turrets. Which is kind of too bad. You don't see the ion turrets that much more anymore. No. The auto blaster turrets are kind of gone. It's just like if you have a turret, you will take the twin laser turret.
Although the blaster turret, you didn't see that anyways.
No.
And ion cannons are still pretty viable, I guess.
Yes, but normally if you have the chance to do 2 damage in a turn,
it's better.
Absolutely,
than
yeah.
So okay, so we have some.
It's a real close flying on an asteroid here.
Yeah, Wieger did a really good job at parking that, or is lucky, I don't know.
I will put this under luck, I think. It got really close.
For comfort, yeah.
Yeah, still no shooting, so on to the second turn there.
Yeah. So I've heard you don't play as much yourself anymore, but do the TOs and all the writings on the internet.
Absolutely,
What was that about?
Well, like I mentioned before, I like the list that's a little bit more shocky, and I also more of a background kind of guy. So, for example, if I would be happen to fly an X-Wing with Luke Skywalker, R2-D2 is always there because, well, R2-D2 and Luke are, of course, big buddies.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, and to be on a tournament with those kind of lists, you won't make a very good opponent either way. So,
not challenging enough.
Absolutely, yeah. You probably end up somewhere in the background, and it doesn't make for a good fun game for either you or your opponent. So,
True.
However, I also do play a lot of missions. And
cool.
I still feel like I'm the only one out there in the world who play missions, which is kind of weird because they're actually really amazing. And it shakes up the entire game. Robots might be really cool, but in certain missions, they won't do as well.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I've heard about those missions.
Folklore.
Yeah, exactly. No, they come in every box. You have I think every big box has a couple of missions in there, and I'm a big fan of the missions also. I don't think you just see them because they are being played casually and not in tournaments because
Absolutely.
Of course you can't play the missions there. But yeah, it's a good thing to mention because those missions are pretty awesome.
And have you tried out the co-op stuff, the Arturi cluster? That's
No, I have not.
It's on the internet.
I did see it though, but
Yeah.
it's not something I got around to yet.
Okay, I'm playing slowly with some friends. It's pretty interesting. It's very different though. You have to get used to, well, first off, running the TIE fighters as an AI system, but then also you only fly one ship as opposed to flying a squadron or a squad. And it's just a really different way to play. It's harder because you have to manage one ship and hope everything else works. Whereas here, you've got 2 ships, or sometimes you got 5 ships, and
Cool.
it changes the game even more. I think.
Sounds great, though.
Arguably
it is.
better or worse, but
Also, the other campaigns that you normally get in the box are also great to try out once because it was a campaign, right? What you're talking about?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's I think he's got 12 or 15 missions in it.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So, back on the game, let's see what we're doing. We are having the first shots being fired, but everything evaded, I think.
Yeah, up until now.
Miranda's opening up on the B.
Yeah, nearly in range. Just
in range. Yeah. The
fourth row.
the best place to be with a twin laser turret.
Yeah, so only one hit. Of course, easily evaded by being in range 3.
Do you think that twin laser turret is a tough choice, especially against the tree evasion IG88 with the auto thrusters also on there? It's gonna be really really difficult to hit them even once.
Yeah, it is, but you can use it as a bit of a combination. So first you shoot first, and maybe even second to strip away all the tokens.
Oh yeah.
And then have another ship fly in to take care of the rest. So if Miranda Donnie would actually, hit something in this case, the Falcon could really open up after that.
Yeah.
Of course,
The problem is that
the Falcon already
Falcon
shot
shoots first.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bit of a thing. He probably will be focusing down the B first. Makes the most sense.
So now the IG88B just got only one hit through after 2 crafts of extensive flying, so not that much damage. Also on Solo only lost a single shield.
Yep, which you probably will fix with the RTD2.
Yeah, C-3PO did some work there.
Yeah, made the extra evasion interesting. Oop.
So some major asteroid shifting over there.
That's always in the part of the game.
Oh, and again.
Well, I should mention this. The game is they're playing 5 rounds now, so this is the 5th round. They're both getting a little bit tired.
Yeah.
I think they both know that they're already in the top cut 8. So it makes sense to compete even harder because you get a better chance playing against people who lost more games.
Yeah.
But also the big stress is not in this game anymore. You can notice it's a bit. They're trying some new stuff. They're doing some stuff they probably wouldn't do normally.
And a poor choice there for IG88C bumping into his own friend.
Yeah.
Of course, stripping of its action.
Yeah. Well, it could be a move to get in line of fire.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now the Miranda is closing in a little bit too close. If you would ask me, probably in range.
Yeah, probably on range 1, so she cannot use the twin laser turret.
Nope.
Which of course is only on range 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Unless of course she fires against IG88C.
Yeah, that's
which is primary target at this moment, maybe even because she is also of course actionless.
true. Yeah. So no tokens on there. Yeah, that's an interesting. So what do you do in this situation? Would you focus down one of the robots, or you want to go to the?
It's difficult. You want to focus on one because killing one will seriously hamper the other.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, IG88B is the damaged one.
Yeah.
But C might be the more obvious target.
Yeah.
In this case, B might be as offensive as C at this moment, just with the target lock. So in this case, I might just be focusing on IG8B.
Okay.
But there is a reason, of course, I've never been in the top 8 cut of a world championship, so...
Well, you know enough about the game to make a really good sense. I think your articles online are really good and really pointing out the good points in this game. So,
right, thank you.
No problem. You should check that definitely. The website Daniel's maintaining and putting down articles on. It will be in the link down below.
So we have seen some extensive dice rolling there, and
Yeah.
IG-88B is actually down 3 shields.
Yeah, he suffered some good hits from a reroll with Han Solo's ability, and then the Predator evening it out even better. C is shooting back at Han Solo, trying to get some damage in there with the.
I'll see if it actually is in
With the heavy laser
in
cannon.
target. I think they decided that he might be in target or now. Or who is he firing right now?
I think
He's firing at Han.
He's firing at Han Solo.
I
Yeah,
think so, yeah.
doing 2 damage.
Nothing there.
And the second shot. Wow, that's 3 crits.
Ah.
Too bad it's a heavy
Oh,
laser
man.
cannon. Wow, that's not something you see every day. Firing at the sea. Just rolling.
That's
Yeah.
not going to help.
There's Han Solo is now shieldless and also suffering actually from its hull now. So that actually goes pretty fast.
Yeah, wow, that's.
It's pretty early in the game still, so some damage is
it's-
definitely being dished out.
They still have the C-3PO and the R2-D2 to fix the stuff.
Yeah.
See the one shield coming back up.
Yep.
He did pull the damaged engine crit card, though.
Oh, that's not good. That makes. What does it do again?
The damage engine makes the sharp turns red.
Oh,
So Han Solo, of course, being really fan of some tight turns,
Yeah.
which is pretty, well,
Yeah.
might not even be that unique anymore for bigger ships, but back in the day it was considered to be crazy to be flying Millennium Falcon with really sharp turns.
yeah.
So that
Oh,
might
it does have
improve-
the engine upgrade, so that will help with that though. Making him a little more in the better spots. And the B is flying straight on.
So C is pretty well parked now.
Yeah.
Of course, considering that Miranda still has to fly, but she might end up in the line of sight, unless she might, do a sharp turn to the left. I think she's going straight, right? Yep.
Yeah, just the one. Okay,
Oh,
that's
she might even bump.
that's not a
Yep.
good spot to be in.
It's actually not too bad. She's now out of line of sight for IG-8C, and
yeah.
she can still fire at B. So actually,
Ah, that's
this is
actually-
pretty good.
Yeah,
Considering that she doesn't have an action right now. So,
yeah. Well, the double focus is really nice, but
oh man, IG-8B is really being swamped right now.
yeah, getting a range 1 shots from Han Solo. Nobody likes that.
And also Miranda Donnie.
And also Miranda, yeah. Also a range 1 shot, but just the 2 dice. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
But still. Yep. So, as a TO, do you do any special preparations for a tournament like this? Any extra? Are you worried about stuff because this is a really important official tournament?
Let me point out
Sorry.
real fast as it's about to come into play. Brobot B here is activating his Glitterstim
Okay,
for this round.
so that makes him basically give a free focus, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or is
and
it
a
only
bit of an
innovation?
upgraded focus. One that you can use pretty much the entire turn.
Yeah.
But of course, it's only one use. So after this, Glitterstim is being discarded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 use only.
And didn't stop him from taking a few hits there.
No,
Oh,
absolutely. So the B is 3 hull left.
Not
That-
enough for Miranda to destroy, but it's really close to destruction.
It could be, but not with this dice rolling.
Oh, he's not regenerating the shield, so no. Then definitely possible, but no.
In fact, he actually lost a shield, part of his ability.
Oh, he
Miranda
took an
did,
extra. He took an extra dice for
Yes.
okay, yeah.
So
He really
Miranda,
wanted the B to be gone.
yeah, absolutely. And in this stage, you definitely want to pour in everything you got.
Yeah, so it's a great decision by Wieger.
And
Yeah, but unfortunately with less effect.
Yeah, it's still a dice game.
Yes, absolutely.
that's a big hit for Han.
Wow, yeah.
He just took direct hit and stunned pilot.
Oh man, 4 hull left.
So
This-
stunned pilot, no actions on your action bar, is that correct?
Stunt pilot, I believe that might be very true.
Okay, well
I always
that's-
get those injured pilots and stunt pilots mixed up.
Yeah, a blinded pilot is you can shoot for a turn.
Absolutely, yeah. Injured pilot was that you have to lose your elite pilot talents and your
Okay.
the cards, your upgrade
Yeah,
cards.
cards, yeah. So then that's left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no actions on the action bar. That's pretty.
And One other problem that just came up for Han is he used his R2-D2 to get his shield back.
Mm-hmm.
The card he flipped over, though, was thrust control fire, and that's why
That's why he's stressed.
we will see that he is stressed.
Okay, yeah, so R2D2 fixing some cables that shouldn't be fixed.
Well, he tends to do that.
Yeah. Little fuzzy friend. So, okay, that brought Han Solo from a really tough guy to a guy with only 5 hit points left.
You see that we mix everything up because Stunt Pilot, of course, means, now that I think of it, is that if you overlap either a token or ship, you suffer 1 damage.
Oh, so no
that's,
bumping there.
Yes.
That is not good.
So you have to be really careful with these maneuverable robots that you don't, of course, end up on them.
Yeah. Wow, that's okay. You shouldn't get a lot more crits there because...
Yeah, it's going pretty fast.
Yep.
So Miranda Donnie is actually parked with just a few millimeters behind C.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot to be in. She's range on B with the twin laser turret, or she can do the range 1 shot on the C.
Yeah, with the range 1 and of course suffering a shield loss to add another dice. Might be also a very interesting thing to do. Well, here we see Han bumping.
First bump, so that's another damage. Oh, that's nice to get that crit in the turn and then still have to move. That's not good. So Han Solo is still able to fire, so he might be able to finish off the B this turn. He really has to make to turn his game around, and rolls
nice roll.
Really nice. I think that's 2 hits and a crit.
Hits. 2 hits, 2 focus.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't have a focus too bad. So
No damage.
no damage on the B.
So Miranda is firing now.
Yeah. She won't be able to destroy it though, because she only does the 1 damage every shot.
So I believe actually Han Solo suffered an injured pilot because he didn't re-roll his dice, and he didn't suffer damage when he was overlapping Robot C.
Okay, yeah.
So I believe Han Solo is now mute of his ability to re-roll if he doesn't do any damage. Or in his case, re-roll everything he's got.
Yeah.
And IG-88B just suffered another hit.
1 hit from the laser turret.
Yeah.
See if he can do that again. You really need to. Will he recover his shield? No, he will not recover his shield. And that's another damage on the B. So only 1 damage left on the number B. And a full C versus a almost full Miranda Donnie and a Han Solo, which is smoking in places you don't want to smoke.
And still repaired 1 shield with R2-D2.
With R2-D2.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop. That's good.
So it is still anyone's game. It's can prove difficult for Jens if he would have lost IG-88B this early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But at this moment, it's still anybody's game.
Yep.
Han Solo there lost his shield again.
Just repaired shield. Yep.
And it's back again.
But he takes thrust control fire, and there's the stress again.
Oh, God.
Because it flips back down every time he uses it. So
he'll be keeping getting that stress. That's not good.
So IG-B makes a move to the left. Might prove interesting to see what Miranda is going to do. If everything is going according to plan, he still might want to do move 1 into the front.
Yeah, I don't know if you're still in range then. And depends a little bit on what he has planned for Han Solo.
So move through the asteroid there.
Yeah, that's
a bit of a gamble, but of course with a K-turn. So even if Miranda does a move 1 straight, she's still gonna suffer some fire.
Yep. Well, though he might want to finish off the Han Solo, and he has a target lock on Han Solo. So I think that might be his
primary target, definitely.
Yeah.
So Miranda does a move 3, which might... She'll definitely bump into B there.
No chance of finishing off there.
No, unfortunately. So in this case, Han has to do it.
Yep.
Well, now everything gets bumped. You see, at this point in the tournament, people haven't eaten yet as well.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he's just made it. Yeah.
Well, in between, I think there were there's a discussion if she could actually fit in between Han, or that she should be
bumping against him. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And if that would be the case, of course, it would be a great position for Miranda.
Yeah.
And not so much for Mr. B.
No, she could do the range 1 shot with an extra dice. Oh, yeah. So let's see what happens.
Han Solo flies.
It doesn't really matter where he's going. You should stick around. Just try to get in range 1, especially because both IG-88s have a secondary weapon. So you want to stay as close as possible. So yeah, what is your preferable ship in the X-wing? What's the ship you like to fly the most with?
At this moment. Normally I fly the ships that nobody else flies, which is kind of my thing. As of late, I have been flying with the Kirax fighter.
Ah, nice, cool.
And I really like that ship. It's fast. It's really pretty. It's and also Talonbane Cobra has of course the insane ability to double its range bonuses, which can make a ridiculous amount of dice if you ever get it within range 1.
Yeah, it gives them potential for 5 dice.
Something really important happened. IG-88B died.
Yeah, you got killed by Han Solo.
Man.
Just noticed that.
Really tough break for Jens.
Side-struck. Yeah, so Han Solo finished it off, and now
C is firing back.
Yeah, trying to put some damage into Han. Rolling a nice amount of damage there.
Yeah. Good healthy amount.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see C-3PO dodge that. No, but the Kirax fighter is a really, really cool aircraft. And you don't see that often now.
No, I know. So I've been getting more into Scum lately. And not be flying the Syndicate Thugs that everybody else does at this moment, which is a really popular build. 4 Syndicate Thugs with all twin laser turrets.
All twin laser turrets, yeah.
Sorry, guys. Han just took 2 crits there.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
Made a mistake earlier. This is when he gets a stunned pilot.
Okay.
There
and
you go.
he also took direct hit.
Oh, man, look at all those cards.
and he has to flip another stress for the R2-D2. R2-D2 again being in a place where you don't want him to be.
But he still is flying.
Yeah.
For some odd reason, he still is going.
Well, it's still Han Solo, and it's still the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, so this is a really important move here. Let's see what he does there. He makes a sharp turn.
Well, he wants him to bump because he gets damage whenever he bumps. So, that's one of the crits there. But he also doesn't want to be too far from
his primary targets, and still has to have something within his line of sight, of course.
Yeah.
Rondadoni is pressing the advance with a sharp 2-turn.
I think it's
nice.
Not a bump there, so that's really good. So
that's really nice.
Throw the
nice
4
fire.
dice in the back of the IGC.
Of course, with the recon specialist claiming a lot of focus tokens there. Of course, being able to fire twice means that you want as much focus as you possibly can.
Well, she can't use her twin laser turret because she's in range 1.
Yeah.
But she can use the double.
That's absolutely
the
true.
extra dice. Yeah. So.
And he loses the shield from bumping.
For the bumping, okay, that's not good.
This might have been Jens's plan all along. Of course, he doesn't have any targets now, which
is also
that means Mirandadoni is the only one firing some shots this turn.
Yeah. So 4 dice, one of the extra dice for using a shield.
At least no blanks.
No blanks.
We have 2 evades. So finally some shields left or down from IG-88C.
Yeah, 2 damage on the IG-88.
And he is also bleeding now.
On the whole hit points, we are the IG-88 is in far more advantage.
R2-D2 just can't get it right.
Can't get it right. So another stress token for. Well, that should be stressful. A repair droid that's constantly beeping behind you. And
I'm going to blame here C-3PO.
Yeah,
with his annoying voice and his meaner. So.
Exactly. So yeah, that's crazy that it still lives, but has every critical in the game. So
it has to be worth an achievement, right?
Yeah, get 5 critical.
Get the same crit 5 times.
Exactly.
That's not easy.
So,
And oh man, Han is going to bump again. Of course, he's hoping that Jens will do a K turn, and he might have even expected that. But well,
it's not doing it. It's just
not doing it.
being there. That's all you need to do
Yeah.
to damage him. There goes another shield for Han.
And at this point, Jens might be thinking, if I can get rid of Han Solo, in this case, all I have to do is outfly a K-wing,
Yeah.
which might not be that hard to do for an IG-88. So he might just want to suffer the damage in this case.
Well, the problem is he'll get every turn he will get a shield back for the R2D2, so he won't be able to kill it this way.
He might get close,
Um,
but he still has to pull one
So-
crazy maneuver.
another
Nothing
2
happens.
shields for the C by Miranda Donny with the extra shot with the consuming the shield. So
Well,
what
incredibly, Han is losing some stress.
finally, see if it happens again. So, what is he? Okay, he's doing the Seigneur's loop.
A really cool maneuver.
Really cool maneuver, and a
Yeah.
really well timed maneuver now, I think, because both are perfectly in line of sight, providing they keep on their path they're flying on right now.
Miranda Donny is still going straight, so she might get some shots in with the twin laser turret right now. Removing the model because of the hugeness of Han Solo over there.
Well, the K-wing isn't as tiny as
No, it's actually pretty big.
pretty big ship. I thought the first time I saw it, it should be a big ship, but then I saw the small base, I was like, what?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
pretty cool.
Also, the same goes for the Punisher, of course, which is
Which is
ridiculously huge ship.
it's a five-time TIE fighter, so yeah. Okay, so now Han Solo has the ability to shoot, and then Miranda has an ability to shoot. Both on their preferable ranges, so Miranda on range 3 and
And
Han
used
Solo
the
on range
boost.
1.
Yeah, use the boost to get within that range 1 to roll the 4 dice.
I think this is a now or never maneuver for Wieger, because if the C doesn't die, he is gonna do some serious damage there.
Of course, he has two chances, both with Han Solo and Miranda Donny, to get those shields the
true.
hull down. So if
reroll for Han, yeah, that's true.
and Han goes now and doesn't do
Rolls.
quite right.
Rolls. No, evades for
one-
the IG.
One token.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
got an evade token. That's
Yeah.
okay.
It might be a
Hit
game
and crit.
saver because Miranda Donny, of course, can fire twice and only can do a maximum of 2 damage each.
Yeah,
each time.
that is a game. That's a game change saver.
He
So-
does, however, take weapons malfunction, though.
Ah, right.
That's one less shot for the
Primary weapon.
primary weapon. Yeah.
Absolutely. Of course,
So-
that doesn't really matter if you have a heavy laser cannon and you can fire at range 3. In this case, of course, you want to finish off Han Solo, so
Yeah.
it might have come at another better time.
Yep. Yeah, it's not a good time to have. So the first shots of Miranda. Wow,
That's a
Jens is not rolling any of those evades there. And another shot. Let's see if we can. Will he put his shield back on or? He will not. He will just use the 3 dice. And
Oh, 2 evades
yeah,
and a focus, so only one
One-
hull point remaining.
the IG-80 is near.
And now firing back
At-
at Han Solo. 2 hits.
Let's see. That's
Might not just be enough with C-3PO.
No,
Really?
it should be enough because he still has a shield, so it should be enough with
Yeah.
C-3PO.
Absolutely, so
Yeah.
C-3PO saves him. Just having 1 hull point remaining.
Wow, that's crazy. And making it
Takes it
repairing
back with R2.
another stress or no, R2
No
did a good
stress.
job this time.
Yes.
So what is up? Both oh no, just the C has stress right now. So it doesn't have a lot of options.
And I think he's going for Donnie at this moment.
Yeah,
And ignoring Han, or...
which would be a shame because Han is
Well, you know, he's been firing at Han for how many turns now?
Yeah,
and
true,
he doesn't,
and he doesn't
get
die,
anything.
so-
Yeah.
might be a solution to change targets then. Let's see what the rebels are up to. Because Han basically got a free pass to not get killed this turn. And Doni is doing a just
Ooh.
the
Oh,
just a
that's
regu-
close. That is really close.
Yeah, it's not a bump though. Wow.
Is that the third time this match he's done?
Yeah, something like that. Wieger is really
I'm claiming skill.
yeah, this is skill. If you can do it 3 times in a game, it's skill.
Absolutely.
So that's not a good spot for C because both ships can shoot at him before he can fire back, and he has only 1 hope point to get it.
That was range 2, right?
That's a range 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Still, that's 3 shots with the ability to reroll everything. Predator on there, so yeah. 3 hits.
3 evades.
Wow,
Oh,
that's exciting till the last dice. That's cool.
and he still has his token as well.
Oh, nice.
Just for 1 hull point.
Okay, let's see if Mirana can. She'll probably use the
Used your last shield.
use the last shield to get another shot.
Yeah, you have to in this point of the game.
Yeah. 4 dice, rolling
I
3
think 2
hits.
focus, 2 hits.
Yeah.
And there you go.
That's over. Wow, what a really nice match.
Yeah,
Really cool.
it
Really
was.
exciting till the last time. The Han Solo that just didn't die. Wow, that was cool. Thank you so much for being us with here tonight.
Yeah.
And stick around for, I think we're doing the Top Cut 8 soon. So,
All right.
Yeah, okay, cool. See you next
All right.
time, guys.
See you next time.